Mr. Ibrahim, can you hear me? Mr. Ibrahim, can you hear me? Ibrahim, can you hear me? Ooh, I think we have a connection problem. We have a connection problem. Mr. Ibrahim, can you hear me? Mr. Ibrahim? Okay, family, we do seem to be having just a slight problem. He's going to definitely log back on and then hopefully he'll be able to hear us. But for now, we're going to go straight to a song, 23 minutes past 10. You're listening to a show called Abide on Cape Pulpit.
I was blind, now I see. Used to be storms, now I enjoy the breeze. Sun and shame they have seized, now it's life in abundance. Working on my salvation, to fear and trembling. Mama said, what's the use if a man gains the whole world? King Solomon said, it's all vanity. Now I spit wisdom before the lights dim. Everything can be shaken besides his kingdom. I have a hope and a future with the Holy Spirit as my tutor. No eye has seen and no ear has heard and no mind conceived what God has in store for those he loved. We pressed, perplexed, but still we blessed. More than overcomers through Jesus Christ. There's nothing I have done. The Father sent his only Son. This is amazing and it's all his grace. Yeah, this is amazing and it's all his grace. Yeah, this is amazing.
Daniela Pipe with amazing grace. It is 27 minutes past 10, and on the line with me I do have Imitiaz Ibrahim, who is from a DSA. He's going to be telling us a little bit about, firstly, DSA, what it is all about, and then of course how youth unemployment remains as one of South Africa's biggest challenges, and how can we or they as DSAs begin to assist young people with entrepreneurship? So, Imitiaz, how are you?
Very good, thank you. How are you doing? Thank you to you and to your listeners for the opportunity, and good morning to everyone.
Um, Thank you. Thank you very much. If you could please just take us through DSA, what it stands for, and how it has been impacting communities.
Thank you so much for the question. The DSA uh, is the Direct Selling Association of South Africa, provide business opportunities for individuals.
Mm.
By these individuals registering with them as direct sellers. In effect, these are entrepreneurs because our member companies then assist them in developing a business according to the company's business plan, compensation plans, buying and selling the company's products, and really teaching them, entering the individuals into becoming successful businesses or entrepreneurs.
Mm. Thank you very much for that. Now, youth unemployment has remained one of South Africa's biggest challenges. And can you share how serious the current situation is? And of course, why entrepreneurship is being positioned as part of the solution?
Thank you. According to Stats SA, in quarter one 2025 that has just passed us, youth unemployment stands at 46.1%. If we consider that unemployment overall in our country stands at 32.9%, one can see how dire the situation is when it comes to youth. At an unemployment rate of 46.1%, that's saying that almost half of our youth that are able to work are not able to find any kind of income. And I think, the youth have lost any kind of motivation. They're discouraged because wherever they try, companies say, you don't have experience and we can't give you the job. And they don't get the first job, they don't get the crucial experience. And the DSA then says, well, actually, as we have these accredited member companies out there, let us look at how we can make our direct selling opportunities more accessible to the youth. We offer them what we're calling a supported pathway to entrepreneurship. And typically when one needs to start a business, there's a lot of investment required. With our member companies, the low startup costs. In some cases, our member companies even waive startup costs. There's no formal education required. And most importantly, the companies are supporting these youth. The companies have been assessed by the Direct Selling Association of South Africa for legitimacy, credibility, sustainability, and provide the youth with skills, mentorship, training to develop them into young entrepreneurs and successful ones too.
Absolutely. Now, amongst these, we have young women who are particularly affected by unemployment. Can you share the data for us, or what does the data show? And how is DSA addressing this through its youth initiative?
Thank you. So, again, according to Stats SA, 48.1% of young women who are able to work are not earning an income. And the Stats SA survey looked at young women aged between 15 and 34 years old. When you look at it, 48.1%, is getting closer to the 50% mark,
Mm.
that I referred to earlier when we were talking about youth unemployment. So that's, half of young women
Mm.
out there in our country are not, earning an income, and that's a serious problem. It also shows a serious gender gap, considering that the overall youth unemployment is at 46%. With females, it's now 48%. And women still face barriers, even in this day and age. When you look at, direct selling with our member companies, the number stands at 87% of direct sellers in South Africa are actually females. So I think, we seem to be having a very good platform to assist women, into development. And I think, through how we normally work with women, we then add, the youth, but to assisting youth females. And we're seeing that a lot of young women are making a go of direct selling and are earning, a decent income.
Absolutely. And I think we have seen over the years, a growth when it comes to young women in the direct selling space. What makes direct selling through DSA member companies such a practical option to earn an income for young people, particularly those that don't have formal qualifications or work experience?
Look, I think that, the main thing is the support from our member companies. So our member companies invest in time and money in terms of development, and they develop the youth, they develop anybody joining their business as a budding entrepreneur, and provide them with the support, the training, and the skills that they are providing, a wide range of skills, from cash flow management to how to order a product, how to sell, selling techniques. They also provide what typically is known as a back office, where otherwise, if you're in your own business, you need to have your own computer system, where these companies provide these back office systems. So in other words, it's a one-stop support for young people to be able to make a go of a business, which is very different. When one wants to start a business, there isn't anybody assisting one to that extent.
Thank you so much, Imitiaz Ibrahim, for your contribution to this conversation as we speak about young people and the solutions when it comes to unemployment. I love what Direct Selling Association of South Africa is doing for young people, ensuring that they get mentored, they understand the world of selling so that they can thrive in their entrepreneurship journeys. So thank you so much for ensuring that this does happen, you and the rest of the team at DSA.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to allow us to share.
Thank you for the opportunity to, yes, we are honored. And I love the fact that you will still be able, whoever is interested can still be able to listen to this conversation that we've had. Maybe you've just joined in and you've missed it. You can go back onto our social media space on Facebook and be able to share this conversation. I think it's a very important one for young people in South Africa during this month of Youth Month. So thank you, Mr. Ibrahim. May you be blessed.